So in today's video, I decided to change it up a bit. This is not going to be my regular tattoo session videos that I normally do, but more like a tattoo how-to / setup video. So if you're just starting out as a tattoo artist and are serious about this new journey, this is something you want to keep in mind and should be one of your main priorities when setting up your studio for the very first time. Sit tight, you're in for an informative treat. Please enjoy. As an opening to this episode, I want to focus mainly on this mobile unit itself. The attachments and equipment you see here to the left side of the unit would have to be explained in a later video. There is a lot I want to cover, but I figured it would be best if I broke it all down to multiple videos. This way my viewers won't get lost or be too confused in what I'm trying to explain about this unit in its completed form. To me, having great mobility on any mobile station is important. This medical mobile unit is complete with 4 casters. 2 of the front casters have very strong locking switches that can easily be pressed down with your feet. Once I move this to my desired area of work, I can easily lock it in place and this baby isn't going anywhere, unless of course I unlock it. The last thing you want is this mobile station to move on you while you're in the middle of a session. As you're watching this, I know most of you are probably thinking, wait a minute, some companies already make these mobile stations for tattoo artists, but to be honest with you, I have not seen one with a full outlet unit on the back of these mobile stations like this medical one I'm presenting today. The way I have this set up is to cater to my clients. For his or her convenience, I have an Apple charger connected to this unit, and for clients with Android, I have a USB-C charger connected as well. After my clients are taken care of, I do recommend attaching a really good adjustable light unit as well. This is used as my main light while working on my clients. This portable light clamp is equipped with different brightness settings. However, I like to work in the brightest setting and hardly ever change that unless I'm filming certain scenes. My mobile station is set up for tattooing and filming. These 2 little light units are very powerful and do need to be charged quite often. I'm all about finding good deals on film and tattoo gear, but there are some things I just can't cheap out on, especially when it comes to lighting, at least for me that is. Because my aperture lights are magnetic on the back, I'm able to stick these guys anywhere on the mobile station, which I find very useful and convenient. The top part of my mobile station is the most used out of the other 2 layers. It holds my tattoo supplies I use quite frequently. The things I have here would be like my box of napkins for cleanup, green soap, and clean water containers, tattoo creams, inks, basically everything I need to start a full session from start to finish. Not only do I do tattoos, but I also create content as well. That's why my mobile cart is catered to how I work and do things. It's pretty much my personal assistant, and I must have everything I need within arm's reach. Moving on to the second layer, this layer holds everything I need to keep me safe between my client and me. Stuff like bottles and equipment bags. These bags are a must to protect items that are constantly being touched by dirty gloves. I also have these blue protective films. I use them for things that I can't use a bag for. The blue films are a perfect barrier for things like handles and objects that are hard to protect and often touched. When I'm done with my session, I just peel the films off and dispose of them. As I move around to the right side of my station, I have a stash of these amazing gloves. These gloves fit like second skin, and not only that, the fingertips have some sort of texture on them, which is a nice touch. The crazy part about the box of gloves though is that they just fit so perfectly and snug between the top and second layer, like it was meant to be. Everything has to be easily accessible when I'm ready for my sessions. The little black box you see to the left side is held up by using very strong double-sided gray tape. These guys are used to cover my tattoo machine's cables. Yes, I know what you guys are thinking, why don't I just go cordless to avoid all these extra things? But trust me on this one, running a machine that is cordless versus wired is a big difference when it comes to voltage and power. You'll definitely know if you worked with both setups. I'll explain this in a later video. The bottom layer holds my sharps container, green soap, and germicidal wipes. Every artist has a certain way he or she mixes their soap, but I'll show you guys my way in another video if anyone is curious on how I do that. If you're looking to get very good anti-germicidal wipes, this is the one to get. They actually do require that you wear gloves while using them though, just a heads up. Hopefully I didn't lose you guys. I know it's a lot to take in, but I promise you this will only get more interesting. I just had to lay a foundation video for my new series. If you guys have gotten this far along, I really do appreciate it. Hang tight, we are pretty much closing this out. On this side of the station is where all the magic and fun happens. What the hell am I even looking at, right? Yeah, I know. I do want to go more in depth with this side, but this video would be way too long. However, if anyone is interested in getting started with this setup, I'll have links to this medical mobile cart and a few items to add to it. And I'll help you build more to it in the next upcoming videos I upload. Thanks for watching.